Back to action here at 133 pounds. Northeastern Oklahoma A&M will send out Dillon McCaleb, and his opponent will be Ignace Hakizimana of Iowa Central. Coach Troy Bennett said they just call him Iggy. Hakizimana, a sophomore from Rock Island, Illinois, Quad Cities area. Trying to get things situated here before we get going. Now we're ready to roll. Neither of these wrestlers ranked by the NJCAA. McCaleb not impressed by the quickness of Hakizimana. Got some nice shoes there, bright yellow. "25 seconds gone by, nothing going yet. The wrestlers just fighting for that hand position in the tie. Collar ties as McCaleb backs Hakizimana toward the edge, circling back in. Looks like we had an eye poke, and right now Hakizimana going to capitalize and get the takedown. Coach Joe Renfro and staff can't seem to like that. Looked like he was momentarily poked in the eye, and Hakizimana pounced. Of course, eye pokes have been a topic of discussion in that world called basketball. Certain player from an unnamed Big Ten school making some headlines because of that. But we're talking wrestling here. It's a tough sport. Sometimes you get poked in the eye. Hakizimana fighting for inside wrist control. Got that tight waist to the near side. Well, it's not really that tight. More of a spiral ride here. Riding time building at 45 seconds. We're just over halfway through the first period here at 133 pounds. Hakizimana looking at 2 on that wrist. Maybe looking to roll it through for a 2-on-1 tilt. NJCAA Junior College Wrestling. One of 5 tournaments going on here simultaneously in the college divisions. They call it Mat Mayhem. Started including the smaller divisions with their own tournaments back around 2003, 2004, that era. It's our first year in Fort Wayne. Big lift and return for Hakizimana. Still maintaining that 2-0 lead.
Youth wrestlers do not run across the mats. Go around the mats. It is extremely dangerous for you and for the other competitors.
Stoppage with 11 seconds to go. Quickly up and almost out was McCaleb. Great first move. Hakizimana's got to work up or he's going to get hit for stalling. Does a good job of working up. Now with that 2-on-1. Throws him down to the edge, and the NEO coaching staff furious.
Ladies and gentlemen, be sure.
Caleb has choice. His bench instructs him to start neutral here in the second period. He does, trailing 2-0. And Hakizimana with 2 minutes of riding time. Out of bounds, nothing doing there. We come back to the center, 1:36 remaining. Illinois and Oklahoma. These high school wrestlers hail from. We mentioned it earlier that every starter in this duel for NEO hails from the great wrestling state of Oklahoma. Great tradition there, of course, with Oklahoma State and Oklahoma at the Division I level. Central Oklahoma, Coach David James at the Division II level. Oklahoma City, Bacone at the NAIA level. Now we got a player here in junior college with NAO. Only thing we need down in there in the Sooner State would be a Division III school or two. And at the rate we're adding programs, that remains to be a possibility here. Under a minute to go, period number 2. As Hakizimana still maintaining a 2-0 lead. Oh, quickly out of bounds. It looked like McCaleb had an opportunity to score on that single leg, but they went past that cylinder. You just got to have one body part somewhere in that cylinder, that circle that's the edge of the mat, basically an imaginary, draw an imaginary line straight to the ceiling. You got a fingernail within that cylinder, you're still considered in bounds. Double leg by Hakizimana, drives off the mat and into our NAIA match. Southern Oregon and Campbellsville getting a little bonus wrestling over there. Thankfully, it wasn't through the Spanish announce table. Oh, wait, that's the other type of wrestling. 25 to go on the restart. We're still on our feet. And remember, McCaleb picked neutral here. Looks like he did pick up a point. During that exchange. And we'll go to the third. Hakizimana holding a 2-1 lead with riding time.
We have the number 1 and number 3 ranked wrestlers on that 5 now. Grandview's Brandon Wright, ranked number 1 in the nation. His opponent, Kyle Wilson of Great Falls, ranked number 3. Both are seniors.
Right there in the center of your screen, Mark Ryle, long-time competitor in the United States Greco-Roman circuit. Former UNI Panther. And we've got things sorted out here during the break between the second and third periods. And now Hakizimana going to start in the down position. Again, holding a 2-1 lead with riding time. Oh, McCaleb nearly had a cradle there. Had it there briefly, didn't have a chance to hold on to it. Could have been extremely dangerous. Running a half, drops to the ankle. Works up, we'll get a fresh start. 1:27 to go again. McCaleb now whittling that riding time down. It's at 1:31. He just needs to get it underneath 59, or underneath a minute, so 59 seconds. He will erase the potential for a point post-match. Hakizimana tripoding up. Caleb doing a good job of controlling that far wrist. Spiral ride for a moment. It's been switching rides pretty well. Now riding time is up under a minute. I'm trying to run that half. Hasn't been able to break Hakizimana down to the mat. Although he might suck him back there. Ooh, another dangerous position. And we'll get a fresh start. 31 seconds, 30 seconds remaining. Still a 2-1 lead. Riding time not a factor at the moment. Oh, he's going to go out front with it. Going to try the over-under. Nothing. Oh, wow. 1 point escape for Hakizimana, but McCaleb in on the leg. Trying to finish in short time. 18 seconds to go, and he ties it up. 3-3. Went for the home run. Nearly got it. Hakizimana got out with the escape, but McCaleb, aware of the situation, dove in on the leg, worked up, and it looks like we're going to get some free wrestling here, folks. We will head to sudden victory. Joe Renfro fired up there for NEO. Don't think the Iowa Central bench feels the same way. We're in 1 minute sudden victory. First score wins. We are scoreless. We'll go to a set of tiebreakers. We'll explain that if we get to it. Hakizimana drives the underhook, tries to step through. Double leg. Sucks in the legs, nearly got to a promising position there. Another, now a front headlock, posting on the head. Half shot by McCaleb. Oh, dangerous. 35 to go. A lot of action here in the extra period. Hakizimana in on the leg. Trying to get past the Wizard, steps over the leg. McCaleb tries to bail out and could not get away. 2 points on the takedown in sudden victory. So Iowa Central. Iggy Hakizimana comes through, led the entire match until the last 20 seconds. It was tied up, sent to overtime, and Iowa Central will take back-to-back victories.